Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending what time you're watching this next episode from me, Avomance, on the AlphaCraft server. Now, it is now the new year, it's January, and we need to start getting a bit of a wriggle on. We have got, we obviously read Avomance, because Avomance is a gazillion miles behind everyone else in terms of developing his base, and it's, frankly, it's appalling. I mean, we've got this, well, Frill thinks it's a joke, and he's probably not far off wrong, my little sugarcane farm. But what we have got, hang on, let me just turn around. What we have got is I've started to finish off here. Look, the detail isn't quite done, but we have got what I would consider to be a fairly finished item sorter that goes all the way back here, look. So it's quite a lot. It's quite a lot, look. It's quite a lot. So it sorts all sorts of bits and pieces. And I can expand that, obviously, if I wanted to. I can just go back even further. Look, it's night time already. What happened there? And so, yeah, it's dead simple, really. I just whap the stuff that I want to sort into that one. In it goes. And then out the other side, if anything's wasted, like, for example, I've got some iron and some sticks that don't get sorted, then they come out there and I just collect them up again. I've got an emergency crafting table. So because in here, I've got iron blocks. For example, I've got iron blocks, or I've got, hang on, keep walking, buddy. Or I've got redstone blocks or lapis blocks, etc. And I can craft them. Or if I want to smelt some cobble or something like that, I can pop that in there, and away we go. So it's actually looking all right. Hang on. I've got a skelly bob there. Gotcha. But yeah, it's looking all right, and I think, and every time I walk past here, I think I've got a creeper. But this is my new headroom. This is my max headroom right in here, look. So I've not got many heads, have I? I've got a couple of cave spiders, one phantom. It's ridiculous. Actually rubbish. But I have got my one charge creeper, for goodness sake. No matter how many mobs I kill, I cannot seem to get heads. And yeah, okay, granted, I do kill most of them with my bow and arrow, but I have been killing with my sword as well, and it's still not doing the do. So I'm unimpressed. Let me just... Oh, I missed. There you go. Let's get you. Let's get you. Got you. I'm not entirely sure that is one. There it is. Right, so they're all deaded. Well, they're not deaded, are they? But they're getting that way. Got a skelly in the water there. Oh, that's miles away, fella. Come on. There we go. But yeah, all together, I think we are sorted. So I'm just going to have a bit of a kip, because we're going to dash ourselves over to the shop. This is our day today. Here we come. Oh, actually, showing here, a lot of the time I've been spending is in sorting out this gaff in here, look. So I've moved a crafting table and a furnace to there. And look! All of this rubbish here, that's gone. Because it's all been sorted. And we've got 3 little doodahs there. And I think I'm starting to get to the point. This aquarium, I'm going to have to make more of a feature of it. Because flipping heck, hello, you alright, Sam? Flipping heck, that is properly in the way. Properly in the way. I've carved off the corners as per suggestion by a few people in the comments. And it has given me a little bit of extra runaround room. But it's not... It's still quite an imposing feature, shall we call it. So if I open my shop... So I've got my shulker boxes in there. Still got some stuff in them. But I have had quite a lot of stuff. In fact, I'm going to take 2 of them out because I need them in a minute. I'm just going to have a kip and I'll be back in a bit. So what I need to do now, I've had a kip. I feel terribly refreshed. And just have some fish. I'm ploughing through as much food as I can because I've got quite a lot of food now. And I'm going to come in here and I'm going to gather some items. Come down. So in here, I've got... Do I want anything there? Possibly. Right, so if I put that there like that, that'll open there. That's perfect. So I want to take those 4 items, whack them in here. Then just want to see what we got in here. That I might as well take all of these for now. Anything in there? Anything there? Yep. So I'm just having these. Actually, I don't want anything that's got a curse on, because curses, frankly, are not worth the money they're written on. So that can go back in there. So basically, I'm just making sure I've got all of the books that I've managed to get through off of fishing, because that is one of the things that I'm selling in the shop. You'll see when I get over there what I'm talking about. I also want to... There's another mending one there. Blimey, I missed that. That and that. So this is me just meandering away through my life. If I pop that in there as well, and then I can also take a few of these bits, some good ones. So I'm just going to sort some decent ones out, and I'm going to see you over at spawn, because that's where we're going to play today. I don't know about you, but I find walking so tiresome. I don't know why I bother with the Never Hub anymore, because I just want to fly. I want to fly. Anyway, so I'm coming in to the station where the shops all live, and I've overshot that fella way by miles. So let's try it again. That was an appalling landing, sir. What are you talking about? Right, so come around this way and crash. Bang, there we go. Anyway, I was nearly there. That was terrible. Kinetic energy and all that. Right, so let's get myself some fishy inside me. Right, so we can now go inside the station, and of course it is nighttime. Why? Whenever I fly, it ends up being nighttime. I've got no idea why. But we're going to come around to the shop. It's not finished yet, so don't judge me. But it is a little bit more finished than it was, is all I can say. Some last time you saw me. So I've got started to put some stuff in here. And started to put some stuff in here and some stuff in here. I'll go over that in just a second. But what I want to do is I want to take out these shulkers. It's good this luck. I've actually sussed it. Putting shulkers into an ender chest. You're not wrong, the people that said to do that. It's absolutely brilliant. And I just lob stuff, and then I don't have to worry about the end or carrying stuff. I just lob an ender chest down. It's brilliant. So now, look, if I want to go shopping, I've got an ender chest in my shop with diamonds. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Absolutely mental. Now, this stuff isn't going to live there, so don't worry about we've got a gap here. That gap's there because that shulker opens upwards, not outwards. And obviously the chest needs to open. That will be clad or at least covered with stuff. So what I've got here, I'm doing a number of things. A number of things in this shop. So we're going to do enchanted books. So single enchanted books that are only worth, in my opinion, 1 diamond. I could be undercharging. In fact, comments down below. What do you think about the prices of this shop for an SMP? So single enchantments, 1D per slot. So in here, I've got things like loyalty, knockback 2, smite 3, blast protection, punch, efficiency, bane of arthropods, impaling, and power, and acrofinity. So that sort of book for 1 diamond. Then we've got single enchantment books for 2 diamonds, which I think are more juicy. Power 4, unbreaking, infinity, fire protection, you know, all of this sort of stuff. Efficiency 4, sharpness 3, unbreaking, impaling 5, fortune 3, all of that malarkey. Riptide, I'm question marking, channeling times 2. And then we've got mending and silk touch, which is 3 diamonds per slot. I wonder if this might be a little bit cheap. I don't know, but similarly, I don't want to be overcharging. This isn't about, you know, making sure all of the other alphas don't have any diamonds left. This is just about me having enough diamonds to be able to buy stuff from them. It's all about economy, you know. I get diamonds, I spend diamonds, they spend diamonds with me, diamonds circulate around the community, and actually the same diamond goes through everyone's ads. That's the idea. So in here, like, I've just got Silk Touch. That's also got Respiration 3 on it for whatever reason. But yeah, so I've got 4 Silk Touch books in there. And then we've got double enchantment books. Now these are 1D per slot because the enchantments don't work together. So Sharpness and Fire Protection, useless. That's really only 1 enchantment. Bane of Arthropods and Riptide, I'm sure that's really only 1 enchantment. Loyalty and Knockback. So they're really only 1 enchantment, but they've got 2 enchantments on them. Double enchantment books for 2. So these, again, the same deal, but they're nicer enchantments. So you see what I mean. And then double enchantments for 3 diamonds per slot, which is where we've got, you know, two that do work together, that type of thing. That is, I think, an absolute bug. A breaking 3 and sharpness 3 for 3 diamonds. Roll up is all I can say for that one. And then here we've got multiple enchantment books. I need to make some rubbish enchanting books for pictures. Multiple enchantment books. Haven't got anything in there yet. So that's 3 diamond multiple enchantments. So that's got looting, efficiency, and power. And loyalty, protection, efficiency. So that's quite good, that one, actually. And then multiple enchantment books for 4 diamonds per slot. Nothing in it, but that'll be where they're really, really juicy. So that's what I'm going to do there. I'm also wondering whether or not I ought to make some enchanted weapons and some enchanted armor and sell it in here. Again, comments below. Do you think that's a nice idea? Let me know. Might be good to know. So then we've got here various potions for a diamond a pop. Just made some. I thought I'd lob them in. And then over here, I've got my winter fuels. Avo's winter fuels. Come in here. We've got dried kelp blocks. That's 2 diamonds per slot for dried kelp. And there's 32 blocks of dried kelp per slot. Coal blocks, 2 diamonds per slot. I've got 16. A lot of coal. That is a lot. Remember, 9 pieces of coal for 1 coal block. That's a lot of coal. And that lasts a long, long time. So 2 diamonds for that. And then charcoal. Basically a full stack of charcoal for 1 diamond. I reckon that's not too bad. And over here, this is my stonemasons. Now, what I've also got in here are redstone and lapis. Simply because you get them from off of mining, don't you? Now, so the redstone and lapis. Redstone blocks. 2 diamonds per slot. Half a stack. That's a lot of redstone. You can do an awful lot of redstone with that frilly off. Come on, roll up, roll up. 2 diamonds per slot for lapis. Lapis, you only get 8. I think that's fair. That's a lot of enchantment for 2 diamonds. Right, now this one I think's a bit cheeky. Do I honestly think that anyone's going to buy this? No. But let's lob it in because it's a stonemasons, so stone bricks ought to be there. So 1 diamond for 2, so it's a diamond for 2 full stacks. I think that's expensive, what can I tell you? And then we've got cracked stone, 1 diamond for 2 slots in exactly the same way. I feel a little bit cheeky for those ones, but I thought I'd put them in there anyway. I'm going to put another one at the end. I've not decided what yet. So there we go. Upstairs is going to be more bric-a-brac, I think, up here. I've not done any work, but it's going to be more bric-a-brac. And I think I'm going to put in, you know, things like... What should I put in it? So things like name tags and nautilus shells and that sort of thing. And tripwire hooks. So what I'd call the bric-a-brac. Now the bric-a-brac might go on this side. This side might not have any selling stuff. I might just make it a bit decorative. I've not decided yet. So that's the idea. So what I'm now going to do is I'm going to fill up some of these with some more of these bookie wooks. So let's crack on. So loyalty 3 and impaling. That's obviously both very, very good for tridents. So I reckon that's got to be, let's go to the double enchantments. I think that's a 3 diamond double enchantment jobby, that one. There we go. So this is me being a librarian. I'm doing it one at a time. Let's just grab some of these books out of here. Look, see, they're doing it one at a time, man. For goodness sake. That's about as inefficient as you could possibly be. Let's get them out. Look at that. Fits beautifully. Right, so first off, loyalty and lure. Right, so there, obviously... I'm going to put them in that one. Luck of the Sea 2. That's a single enchantment book if I ever saw it. Smite 4, I reckon that's 2. Knockback 2. Fire Protection 2 and Depths. See, again, it's a multiple, but it's rubbish, isn't it? Because none of them really work together. So I'm going to put it in there. Punch 2. Oh, it's a mending. It's a mending. That goes in my mending book. Right, so mend. It's also got punch 2, so that's another bargain, that one. Let's put mending at the bottom. So you see, you get the Frostwalker. Does anybody actually use Frostwalker? It's actually really annoying, Frostwalker. And we've got protection 3, so that's pretty good. Smite 4 is pretty good. Sweeping edge 3 and knockback 2, so they're all right. I'm going to put those in there, I think. That's a bargain. Looting 3 and Luck of the Sea. Right, so that's as good as it gets for a rod. So Looting 3 and Luck of the Sea. I'm getting there. Luck of the Sea and Riptide. Again, there's a jewel. I'm going to shove them in there. Riptide 3 is quite good. I'm going to shove it in there. Why not? So I'm just going to go through that process and I'll be back when I've done it a bit more. Right, so I reckon we're good enough to be open, frankly. So I am going to show my shop. As I say, it's been a little bit inspired by Olivander's shop off of Harry Potter, but not, in fact, not much. So I quite like it though. So let me just turn myself around again. So obviously you've seen all of the Enchanted books. I still need to put a dirt cheap rubbish Enchanted book in all of those ones, just for the basically for the sake of imagery. These are rubbish Enchanted books. So I've just hit that book out. There we go. So that is, look, Depth Strider 3. I can't be bothered with Depth Strider 3. There's already 2 in there. So I'm not going to bother with that. That one is something else. They're just rubbish ones. I'll maybe make a Sharpness 1 book or something like that. And lob those in there for the sake of nice lookingness. We've got potions there already. As I say, I do need to do something similar to make that look like it's got a potion bottle. So as it's, again, visual. We've got those that I already showed you. All of these that I already showed you. And then we have our bric-a-brac at 1 diamond per slot. And I think that that is reasonably priced goods. We've got the upper level coming soon. I'm going to decide what I'm doing with the upper level. And I think it's all right. I'm quite pleased. So if you look inside, you come into the shop, you go through the portal of light, and you end up in the shop. You spend all your diamonds and you give them to me because you've got them in your chest, and that way you can have lots of stuffs off me. And I think that is a lovely way to spend your day. And there you have it. I reckon that is one shop good to go. Right, you alphas, all of you. Yeah, you, Frillioff, Handy Smurf, Foex, Kenny, Jax, Wild, and if you ever log on, Luke, come and buy my wares. They are reasonably priced goods for reasonably quality sales. You know you want to come and get it. Come on, roll up, roll up. I hope you have enjoyed that video. If you haven't, you're mad. But if you have, please do slap that like button. It'd be great to know you're enjoying them, and we'll all keep on making them. Also, if you've not done it already, please do hit that subscribe button. It'd be great to see you in my sub club and my notification squad if you hit the bell. I look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.